Hello, my beautiful Aries. Thank you for your patience. Last but not least, and I went ahead and started with Taurus because it was Taurus reading. We're at the end of Aries season. However, happy birthday to you, Aries, too, that we just finished up your season. I hope you're having a fantastic month. So, Christy here with Abundant Healing and Wellness. And what I am here for you today is to give your general reading for Aries, and we also have some meditation and life lesson for you. So first and foremost, let's see what the angels want for you to know, Aries. So this is a 3-card spread. We'll have the overall energy, the situation, and the healing, and then we'll get some clarifiers. All right, so ancestors, guides, Yahweh, Michael, what would you like for Aries to know for their highest good? Bethany flew out right there, and Bethany is all about when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage or a sea salt bath or a pedicure. I have to tell you, every single sign has gotten cards about pampering yourself and healing. So let's go ahead and see what else the beautiful angels have for you. Sorry about that glare. I apologize for the glare on my glasses. However, let's go ahead and see, Aries, what the angels have for you. What else would you like, Yahweh, ancestors, Michael, Gabriel? What would you like for Aries to know for their highest good? Please, only love and light is allowed here. What is the situation that Aries might be dealing with this week? What is the situation that Aries might be dealing with this week that they could use some guidance on, angels? Whoa. Aries. It says that you're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by you. All right, so it sounds like you're doing pretty good, Aries. It sounds like you need to do some pampering, though. But let's see what else the angels have for you. We would like one more card for Aries, please, angels, ancestors, guides, Yahweh, Gabriel, Michael. What else would you like for Aries to know for their highest good, please? Only love and light is allowed here. The bottom of the deck. This cracks me up. Patience. Patience. It is now time for you to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because soon in the near future, you're going to synthesize your knowledge into action. Every single reading has had either a patience card or an end of a life cycle card. So I'm so not surprised. What else would you like for Aries to know for their highest good, please, ancestors, angels, guides? One card for Aries, please. One card for Aries. Ooh, one card for Aries. There's a lot of energies that are causing people to be very quiet and in the throes of healing this week. It's been a very long 2 years, hasn't it? I can't even believe that we're like a year and a half in almost to this crazy little pandemic. There we go. All right. So the next card out for you, Aries, is Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try and force things. Aries, I think that's a very good card for you. Oftentimes, Aries is very assertive, and sometimes we need to learn patience, and not that instant gratification doesn't come every time. You have to work for things. So don't descend, though. All right, so let's see what the ancestors and the shamans have for you in the Spirit Animal Guides. This is a Stephen Farmer Spirit Animal Guide Tarot. I've worked with these 2 decks for about 20 years. So let's see what clarifying information that the spirit guides can give to you, Aries. So first we're going to clarify the Bethany card. So spirits, what would you like for Aries to know? Accept the situation as it is rather than trying to fight and change the situation. I think that this one was also the card that just said to you, we'll put this one right there, don't try and push it. Don't try and force things to happen. Let's go ahead and see what the ancestors have for you in addition to this one, Aries. What else would you like for Aries to know for their highest good? Please, only love and light is allowed here. One card for Aries. Spirits, ancestors, shamans, spirit guides, what would you like? Power animals for Aries to know. Thank you. Release your fears. Spirit's asking you to release your fears. Let go of your fear and know that you're safe and protected. Yeah, sometimes when we are in fear mode, we push the river looking for answers. And Spirit's wanting you to release your fears and not do that. I apologize for the tickle in my throat. I've been doing a lot of talking with these readings and I didn't realize how dry it makes you. All right, so let's go ahead and get another one. One more card for Aries, please. Clarifying for Aries. Clarifying for Aries, ancestor shamans. What would you like for Aries? Thank you. The Falcon. Act on the opportunity that is before you and commit without equivocation. So you have something coming in here, some good energy and some abundance coming in for you. However, they're asking you to release your fears because you have some abundance coming in and you need to not push the river. So just kind of hang back, chill. Let's see what whimsy and magic the fairies have for you, Aries. One card for Aries, please. One card for Aries, fairies. What would you like for fairy, or excuse me, what would you like for Aries to know, fairies? That was pretty kismic, wasn't it? That was cute. All right. Okay. How do you like these? Thank you. All right, your first card, clarifying, is Companion. Companion. This is all about connecting with like-minded people. People that are on the same page as you. Support. That's a beautiful card. Next card out is Whispers of Spring. And we are there, my darlings. So Aries, you have all this abundance coming in. And you need to act on this opportunity. You need to release your fears. And you need to not push the river. And the final card from the fairies is Fae. Oh, right. Fae. The Queen. Connect with nature. That's going to help you stop pushing the river. Now what we're going to do is we're going to give you a meditation for the week. Excuse me again. So what I'm doing now is I'm also giving you a healing, guiding meditation from Source and a lesson for the week so that you can work on mindfulness, because it's not enough to just listen to the tarot. We have to take action. And so I'm going to give you some guidance. I get really, even when I listen to tarot, the one thing that is the most frustrating, obviously, it's a general read, so you can't get very specific. However, yeah, that one flew off the deck. If we had a little bit more information, I feel like it would assist us in our healing. Okay, where did that card go? All right, Aries. Blood circulation, Hado. So how is your circulation going? Are you drinking enough water? You need to maybe do some Qigong and some energy work, some yoga, because you need to work with your circulation. So Source wants you to focus on blood circulation, Hado. And bonding. That's a good one. Bonding. And that actually was also, where did this card go? Right here. Connecting with like-minded spirits. So bonding. So focus your meditation on that circulation. That will help with your body too. When you visualize it and you think about it, you actually, your thoughts are your reality. So if you meditate and you focus on circulation, you're going to assist your body in helping regulate your circulation. So now we're going to pick one lesson for the week from the Raphael Kushner, 50 Ways to Stay in the Present Moment. And this is a mindfulness lesson for you in connection with these energies from Source. And Source picks your lesson for the week that helps you with your healing, all right? And as you see, they were quite adamant with what to give you. And it says, will death become you? Well, that's interesting. Will death become you? All right, let's see what this says. It says, that I turn this way so I could get a little bit more light. When will you die? it says, obviously, it's, excuse me, obviously it is impossible to know, yet in a stage paradox, the more we embrace and even present the possibility of death, the more the more we come to life. Excuse me, apologize about that. So if you talk about death and your immortality, they're saying that that will help you live life more fully, because oftentimes we pretend like we have time forever. Okay, and then it goes on to say, and I apologize that the color on these are two different colors, so the lighter color is a little bit harder for me to read. So continuing on, it says, here's how to get started. For 5 minutes, imagine that you're going to die next week. Picture it as fast, painless, and irrevocable in the wake of this imaginary demise. Make a list of the 10 most important things to do before that day actually arrives. Then, with knowledge that you might live for decades or only days, schedule every single item on your list. Wow. Wow. Aries, that's a good one. That's kind of a big lesson for you for the week. It's all about finding out what's really important to you, taking a stand for what you believe in, appreciating what you have, and realizing that you're immortal. Well, this human shell, this lifetime is immortal. Of course, our soul lives on forever. However, check in with yourself and write down those 10 things that are most important to you before you die. And then schedule them. That's a really good card. That says an awful lot about being present and really valuing what you have in life. Now we're going to pull one strength card from the trees, the tree magic. Being a shaman, you know I connect with trees and fairies. So we have the queen here, and we have the black walnut tree. Okay, now the black walnut tree reminds me, and this card, it reminds me an awful lot of the Queen of Swords, because of the fact that if you think about a walnut, it has, I don't know if you guys have ever had to harvest walnuts. I'm from Oregon, and as a kid, parents made us pick up walnuts. So first they're green and hard, and then you need to take them to the drying cellar, and you put them on the rack. And as they dry, that outer crust gets ooey and gooey and sticky and black. But underneath all of that, once it dries, there's this beautiful nut. So this card reminds me exactly of the Queen of Swords and this energy of the tree of the black walnut, but it's super strong too, right? So this is all about connecting with your heart chakra and the strength here, and cutting out things that no longer serve you, and being mindful and talking. Like this lesson here for your week was the one about death. So this is a really good reading for you, Aries. You have a lot of good things coming in, and you just got to release your fear and accept the situation as it is, and ask the guides to help you. Wow. Okay. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to pick one final clarifying card from the Arissa Tarot. And the Arissa, in case you don't know, are the gods and deities of West Africa, Yorubas. And they are pretty close to the purest form of Christianity before it was brought to America and converted the way that society wanted to control people. So, again, that's my perspective. However, Christianity. So do your research. You can Google anything that I say, and if you check out what the Arissas are, you'll understand what I'm speaking of. They do use magic, and that's part of their culture of the Yorubas. However, they're very devout Christians. So let's see what the Arissas have for you in closure, Aries. One card for Aries, please. What card would you like for Aries? Ooh, wow. All right. I like this one, Aries. We have a choice to make. The Devil card showed up. You're at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. You get to decide what's next. Let's take a look at this. We have a knife and a skull, and you see he's blowing this energy out. So the question for you is, which way do you go? Do you follow your heart, or do you stay in the mess? Which way do you go? So Aries, it's up to you what your next move is. You're at a crossroads. You definitely need to keep your vibe high, stay hydrated and healthy. You've got the Queen of Swords energy with the walnut, black walnut, and cutting things out that no longer serve you. And they're asking you to check in with what it would feel like to possibly be on the cusp of death, so that you could really write down those 10 things that are most important to you and really understand what is important and what you place your value on in life. So I'm sending you love and light, Aries. Mwah. As it is above, is below. Namaste. I'll see you next week. This is Christy from Abundant Healing and Wellness. Take care of yourself, guys.